Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome back to Red Sky Bay. We had fun digging with Good Times with Scar and Cub Fan and Will's Night last episode. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta come home and do your own work. Like, we contributed to the community, and now we're gonna contribute to what we're building here. So, I figured to start off, we're gonna go ahead and get the second story landing put in for this room. I'm thinking ideally we want the second story to be higher than these logs somehow. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do that, but we're going to need more stairs for one thing. Dang it, that's not how you get more stairs. Neither is that. Dang it. Are we almost out of spruce wood stairs? Well, luckily I know a solution. It's called, oh my goodness, it's dark in here. Do I have any light? Dang it, we brought the Scarred for Life pickaxe back. Does that mean I put my good pickaxe in the chest? Oh no. I left my good pickaxe back at the communal area when I went to deposit the Scarred for Life pickaxe. First thing we're going to do this episode is frantically run back to the communal area and hope our pickaxe is still there. Dang it, dang it. Okay, I'm sure it is, because nobody is really digging there right now. So yeah, this is a little bit of a detour. I hadn't planned on forgetting my pickaxe, or it wouldn't have been forgotten. But I need to go back there real quick and find mine and replace it with the one that I borrowed. Because that's not intentional for me to leave my good pickaxe and to take the community one. Okay. Uh-oh, the beacon's out. Oh no, it's not. It's working again. Good deal. Looked like it was out for a second. So where's the community tools chest? Oh, here it is right here. So I just need to find the pickaxe that was mine. Fortune 3, Efficiency 5. Yeah, that was mine. Whereas all the ones that are part of the communal build have mending on them. See? Well, that one doesn't, but... Anyway, so this is the one I forgot. So that means now we got our Fortune 3 pickaxe back. We can go back through the Nether and actually turn the coal that we harvested earlier. Dang it, I was hoping that would teleport me. Teleporter glitches are hard. Whoa, now I'm dying. Well, okay, so remember the part where we needed to make torches, and that was why we needed our fortune pickaxe? Okay, so we're going to get this coal, and we're going to make some torches. Now, I'm assuming I'm in the Nether, because when I dug that real quick earlier, it dug pretty real quick. No. Dang it. Okay, so this teleporter glitch did take me to... And dang it, it took me to an 1/8 of my original coordinates. I was trying to go to 8 times my original coordinates. I probably should have done that from inside the Nether. Dang it. I wonder if I'm more likely to get the teleporter glitches to happen on this server than last time we had it on Hermitcraft because of the additional lag. It seems like there's some sort of lag component. Scar's gonna be mad at me for digging too low. Dang it. But I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna be back out of torches again. This is not how I was trying to do this. Well, hey, at least we're up in coal. Eventually I'll hit a mine shaft or that big cavern or something, it'll be fine. Plus, next time I accidentally teleport through that portal with an ender pearl, there'll already be a tunnel out. Oh, here we go. This looks perilous. Our situation is dire, but not unsalvageable. We've got definitely, what do you call it, spawner there. And we're out of torches now again. So we're going to move out of range of the spawner. Dang it. And place down some of this ore. Coal ore. Quickly harvest the coal. Now we need to kill this guy quickly, because otherwise he's going to spawn more zombies that are going to be mad at me. Dang it, is that a... Okay, that's a bat, not a zombie. Good. Next problem. Next problem involves sticks and torches. And inventory space. Dang it, okay. Goodbye, Bones. I'm sorry. I love David Boreanaz, but you know what? You're just not worth it. Okay. Cool. So, torches going into left click spot. Now we're going to run over here before the zombies can spawn more of them. I'm just going to light all this up like magic. Dang it. Whoa, another spawner down here. Hey, I know that you are excited about killing me, but give me an opportunity to talk to you about lighting things up. Okay, wow, so on the plus side of this journey, we are up a player head, as well as some horse armor, and some name tags. Hey, we got our bones back, which I don't really need, so, sorry, bye bones. Oh, gunpowder's actually really rare on the server now, too, on account of all of the, what do you call them? Elytras. Oh, iron horse armor, 2 of those. This is a really... I don't want to leave anything I have got, really, but I'm going to have to make some hard choices here. Sorry, Rotten Flesh, you're getting left behind. Okay, so we have successfully discovered another spawner. That's always nice. But really, what we want to do is discover an exit. Now, it seemed like somebody had partially lit this area already here, which implies this has been discovered before. Yep, this has been cleared out. But nobody proceeded further than that. Oh, and hey, here we are on the surface. Hope we're not in the middle of Wells Knight's area, because that would be inconsiderate to him. Well, there's our beacon. So, it just goes to show, if you throw an ender pearl through a overworld beacon, you're going to possibly have a chance of your coordinates being reduced by 1/8. So, not the best place to do that. Let's not throw this into the portal there, because I don't want to do that again. Too much of a walk. So as much as I love my huge overview map of the area here, one thing I wanted to try and start on this episode as well is switching it out for smaller maps kind of around the area. Because, like, once I get leather and I can make leather, like, holders for these maps, it'd be cool to have a building I could put them in and have a big image of the bay, like a visitor center area. So I made this map centered on the house over there earlier, but now that I'm kind of off the edge of it, I think it's time to go ahead and set up a new empty map and see how that looks. Okay, so this map is actually all the way over here. So I'm completely, if I go between these two, I'm like up and diagonally over. I guess that makes sense though. I do need to get more sand. I'm always in need of sand. But you know what? I gotta get some building done too. I'm just spending all my time today running back and forth between places grabbing stuff. Forgot my pickaxe. Forgot how to use a portal teleporter bug correctly. You know, I did find all of those nice horse armors. And I don't think I was inside of Wells Knight space when I did it, which is always good. Like Bob Vila, we are home again. I'm going to take some of these torches here in my inventory and begin kind of placing them strategically between these windows. I don't know that I'm going to keep them there in the long term, but that just kind of seems like a safe placement now. Gets good coverage of the floor. You know, this feels a lot safer. Oh, I didn't even think about mobs spawning on this wood beam part up here, though. That might be its own whole thing. So until we actually get like the next layer of wall, I'm going to toss some temporary torches up here like so. Yep. Might not look the fanciest, but it looks the least deadly, which is what I'm going for here. The least dangerous game. So, full inventory yet again. I think I want to take some of these furnaces just in the short term. We don't have a real basement here yet. But you know what? What is a basement if not a subfloor area? And this seems as good a subfloor area as any to just start basing up. Okay, tossing some torches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. So we'll just throw these furnaces here. You know, I don't mind. It's cool, whatever. So I know one criticism I've seen is that the dock needs better access to the house. And the more I think about it, the more it occurs to me that once I get the garden in, maybe the dock should be between the two buildings here. Like if I'm going to have one building here and one building where I'm at now, and then they both had their stairs kind of sheltered from the sea here. That might be, whoa, a good way to fall to your near death. Whoa, not really bad. Thanks, fall protection. Or feather falling. Where were we? Furnacing. This house is unfurnished, but not for long. Dang it. That was cold. I'm always tempted to count out putting blocks in like this. And be like, 1, 2, 3. Dang it. And then I'll know if I screwed up by the count being wrong. But really, it's a pretty obvious visual flaw. I don't think I need to count that out too precisely. I think I need to be better about not screwing it up. And there's a subtle difference in those two skills. So, anyway. The next thing, though, that we needed was we needed spruce wood stairs so we could carry this lantern up and around the corner. Because I want to have the roof in here be higher than the level of these logs here. So we'll go ahead and have our stairs kind of come up here like so. And then I'm thinking it might be as simple as just having it go this way. Now, I don't know how I want to do this under here. I might even kind of set these up along these lines, just to kind of give it a little bit more structure. That just feels more solid, definitely. Probably need 2 right there. Oh, but that would block the window, which I'm not going to do either. I'd talked about removing this window, and if I remove both of them and then just put a window in the middle, that might actually look best. So let's get our silk touch pick out and patiently remove these. One of the things I didn't like about this window being so close here is it was adjacent, like diagonally to that granite block, which I just didn't love. Something about it felt off to me. And now that I know that this fixes my stair problem too, let's go ahead and, knock out as many problems as we can simultaneously, so that we can, yet discover the next problem and deal with that. Great. Next problem. So let's just think about this. If we wanted to have half of the upstairs open to the downstairs, should it be the entryway here, where we could see up, or should it be the living room here, which would let us have like a big high window that you can see more of the sign through right there? Because I could double back the stairs and have a little loft area just kind of right up here and not really do too much with it. Like, maybe all that's up here is a bed and some chests, and it's a pretty small room. So that gives us kind of a high-peaked roof type thing here, but when you come in, you can see more of the sign initially, which I like, even if it's not much. Just seeing that extra edge there poking out kind of gives it more of a sense of scale. That feels a little bit churchy, though. I'm thinking maybe what I'll actually do is have this whole roof slope toward the bay on this side and not include anything above the second tier. Because that'll still look interesting, but it won't be anywhere near as churchy. Yeah, that kind of works. And then... I kind of like the idea of having similar windows kind of above, like having a 2-window segment above these other parts here. Like so. Like this is now where the roof meets it. Although, I guess the question then is, maybe I should just do spruce logs on the roof, like across? I talked about doing... Whoa! Dang it. I talked about doing netherrack for the roof, but... Oh, that looks kind of weird. Kind of like a weird, awkward circle. Having second thoughts. Let's ender pearl up there unsafely. That could have gone a lot worse. So I'm thinking if we had the logs for the roof kind of coming across like this, it would actually look pretty okay. Well, I think I figured out the size that I want for this area up here, roughly. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll have one of these logs, kind of like this one right here, jut out further and provide some sort of additional support. Imagine that was an actual log block, and then have it connect to... kind of across, maybe, and have something under here supporting this upstairs balcony. It's a little thin right now, but if I expand it out this way and then put railings around it, it'll be cool because you'll have the windows in all directions. We'll have the roof kind of coming up a little bit higher, so it's high enough that it isn't directly on your head. And so we'll have a nice little loft, nice little living area. Should be pretty viable. Till then, I need to go ahead and gather more wood. I'm running out of wood, so I can't actually really keep working on this right now unless I get a whole bunch more materials. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that between episodes. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Don't fall down when you're saying things. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.